Welcome back, everybody. Another episode of the Casual. We're fresh off of UFC 255. Very interesting card. There was a lot of lines we took advantage of early in the week that got worse and worse. So, we were definitely, from a Vegas perspective, on the right side. Jordan Wright is a great example. He was at a plus 220 all week. Come fight time, he had dropped to a plus 180. Lipski's another example, somebody we were pretty confident in. Plus 140 all week. Come fight time, plus 110, nearing that pick. So, in terms of plays, it was a tough card because a lot of the favorites really did end up taking this one. But in terms of line movement, we were on the right plays. They just didn't work out. It wasn't a card for the dogs.
I mean, you had an undefeated record in Jordan Wright, the taller fighter, the guy who actually fights at a higher weight class usually. Against a smaller build, against a guy we've seen fight taller fighters and not do as well as he did against Figueiredo. So you saw that, that was our lean. You can tell that was probably the lean of everyone else. And so, yeah, I mean, this smile's a little fake, but I mean, at the same time, I think, I'm very happy and proud of. Yeah, I'm just really happy for our boy, Buckley to prove that wrong. He looked phenomenal. I think the jump from his fight against Kevin Holland till now, you've seen his body, you've seen his movement, you see everything. If that guy couldn't get more cut and quicker, that's exactly what he did, and he proved it. Taller fighters, watch out, because this man basically improved on what he's bad at. And as for our girl Lipski,
yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
that was the dog, and so unfortunately, I really feel bad for the fact that we lost that on her. But that was a true dog who we again saw a lot of people kind of see that, skill coming from Poland and all that kind of stuff we talked about. So it was interesting to see her get her feet wet and really see what the UFC has to offer.
Yeah, and just to work off of that point a little bit, it was crazy to see the adjustments, some of these recent fighters have made that normally wouldn't happen, so quickly. But Buckley's one you touched on, even Chikagan, the flaws in their game, they actually really did improve and improved rapidly.
Mm-hmm. The best thing about Chikagan is that I don't even know you could say that she got better at what she's bad at. She just got really, really good at what she was already great at. And her striking was pinpoint accurate. She was doing damage. She was keeping her at bay. Just zero chance to execute any kind of game plan she might have had. That was perfect fighter, perfect coaching, and you see the results.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, let's kind of dive right into UFC Vegas Fight Night this weekend. It's on November 28th. A beautiful card headlined by, one of our most entertaining favorite fighters in Derek Lewis. So pretty excited about this one. Anything else before we jump right in?
Not at all. I think I'm ready to get it going, and I think it's going to be a really underrated card that we see this Saturday.
As usual, hit that bell button below, subscribe.
Ring.
All our information is in there. We got playlists for you to click on, some of our prior content, Instagram, Twitter, it's all on there. Our pics will be up there. Always, it's a pleasure, my man.
You too, guys. And frankly, Pi said it best. You search a fighter. There's some guys we've already covered a few times, so feel free to check them out. Subscribe, like. Pies, I love you, bro. Can't wait to get into the next card.